back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff.
Run! Go.
On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10.
Set. 380. What is it?
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
380. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Here's first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
380. Run! Set. 380. Run!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Set.
Now it's Herbert. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Stop. Go, 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 go. Ready.
Herbert now on first down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
It leads to second.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
59, 59.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Count it, go.
Now Herbert again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 7. On the carry, it's Cook. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 12-yard line.
Run! Set. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Set.
Now, Herbert. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Packers.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! What is it?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Run! Set. Go.
Here's a run going left. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Third down, they need 5.
Set. Run!
Now Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And a fair catch called for and taken. They're backed up to their own 7.
1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 17-yard line.
2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down. For Cook. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
To the ground, a first down run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They bring Chase in motion. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Scatterboo. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Back at the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Jack, come on, let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Herbert now on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 34. Herbert to the air again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Herbert to the air again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They'll set up the screen to Cook.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle by Iomanner. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Rolling right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A huge play there for the Bengals. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 6-3 lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Set. Ready.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
A pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
To throw, it's McCarthy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Go! 19-18. Let's go.
To throw is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
That's good.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Cincinnati.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. McCarthy going to tap this one forward to his receiver. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Cincinnati.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Quick throw to RPO, and that's caught by Eilman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's made right side by Ioman. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A 29-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set. Let's go.
Herbert now on first down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers have taken the lead by a point here in the third. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. It's Cook.
James Cook, ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
380. Run. Set. Why did it?
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Set. 380. Run. Ready.
Now give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Here's 3rd and 2.
Set. 380. Set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down. Down to the 45-yard line.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time. We try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by Iomatic. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll will be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Herbert to throw. Oh, no chance there. Over a heavy rush, he goes down. Roquan Smith, he gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Set. Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and goal.
Set. Set.
They'll run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. This one brought in by Ioman. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 easy.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Off the play fake. Over him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. No play fake. Herbert, he'll take a shot here for the end zone. going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. His 12th touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll find Chase. That's complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Ready up!
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They're called in once again. It's Ayuk. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to Brandon Ayuk. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
To the air once more is McCarthy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Another Bengals first down.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Little play action here with McCarthy. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. They'll run with Cook. And he will score. Game's on. James Cook. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Start on the ground, and look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Now give up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Y'all gotta talk about taste. Y'all can't talk about
Here's Herbert. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And It's good for a first down.
10 yards. And the Bengals first down. A gain of 14.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go now. Hey, check up.
They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. On 2nd and long.
Hey, Ram.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Second and 11.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Bengals and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking